Sorry guys about the rain. It's been raining since yesterday and it was crazy, but anyway, let's do another unboxing of Hobonichi. This arrived last night and I was actually waiting for it for the whole day because I got a message from FedEx that around 11 in the morning that they are out to deliver this parcel, but it arrived a little past 6 in the evening. So I wasn't able to unbox it properly because it's a bit crazy here in the house. One of my titas came here from the States and she's staying with us for a couple of days. So it's really crazy the first night that she arrived. You know, typical family reunions. Alright, so let's do a true unboxing. And I'm so happy that they finally placed my order in the white paper bag so that it's not as beat up. The first one that I ordered just came in the box, so it was kind of beat up. It was raining when it arrived. Okay, let's go to the unboxing. If you're new here, hi, my name is Karen. I'm a lefty who loves writing. I love fountain pens, journaling, and Hobonichi Techo. If you're interested in those kinds of topics, hope you can consider subscribing to my channel. Hop on to my channel for more videos on Hobonichi Techos, journaling, planning, fountain pens, fountain pen inks, and all of that good stuff. But before I move on, I just want to quickly go through what you have to pay if you are purchasing Hobonichi from the website and having it delivered here in the Philippines. So you have these papers and we can just go through them quickly. If you're not from the Philippines, then please go through my description box and use the timestamps if you want to go directly to the unboxing. So as mentioned, if you are purchasing below 10,000 pesos, you are not subject to 30% customs and duties, but you have to pay 576 pesos and 80 centavos, which is what you call warehouse processing charge and warehouse handling. So basically, FedEx doesn't have its own warehouse, so they're charging us temporary storage for our products. So this is the billing statement. This is the gate pass from the Bureau of Customs. So if you're able to pay your duties and taxes, then they will allow you to have your parcel be shipped directly to your house. And for my order this time, I think I went a little over 10,000 pesos. It's around 11,000 at exchange rate. But when they use their exchange rate, it's at 12,000. Thankfully, they didn't charge me, or I guess the duties and taxes of 3,732 pesos is already embedded in the cost of my shipping. FedEx takes care of it as long as it's under 10,000 pesos. It shows the breakdown of what I ordered, and for Hobonichi, they just call it a diary or like personal articles. So they know that this is not for resale or for business purposes. And then this is their import declaration and entry. You just put the description here and then the total value and the weight. So there's another copy of the gate pass. And this is the airway bill that came from the Hobonichi store. And one thing to note is that in the address, they say it residence. RES stands for residence. So they're also seeing that if you are purchasing it for personal use, I think they're not as strict as opposed to if you put an office address, or meaning you have a business and part of your business is importing and selling imported goods, then maybe that's a different calculation altogether. And this is the commercial invoice from Hobonichi. And the description of goods here just says it's a diary, it's a pen, it's a diary cover, it's a cotton diary. So nothing dangerous here, nothing that's used for commercial or business purposes. So I guess that's why they're not as strict with me. And this is just my official receipt. I give the 576 or like 600 pesos as soon as I receive the package. And yes, I'm so thankful that I have a pristine box with me. It doesn't have any tape or any stickers in it. Everything is intact. Yay, finally have this. And I've only noticed that I'm not sure if the camera captures it, but the text and the kanji and the hiragana, it's like a faint blue color, like a light blue, light grayish. So it's not really the white or the beige one. Yeah, it's a light blue, and I've only noticed it now. So let's begin. I just want to open this one first. This is a cousin. It's a cover for the A5. And I have been wanting to get this for a long time, since last year. I've been wanting to get this, but the price was... Because of the exchange rate, the yen is a bit weaker than the Philippine peso. So yeah, I got it for a little less than if I got it last year. So I love this Mina Perhonen Minamo. And I like the check detail and the combination of the brown, gray, and the blue, and the green, and the pink. It's a nice fabric cover, and it has leathers for the pen holders, and the interior is leather. I think this is faux leather, so you just have to be a bit careful. The bookmarks are like beaded fabric, and just have your cute leather tabs. And I like the pink interior. So contrary to popular belief, Mina Perhonen is a Japanese brand. It's not Finnish, it's actually a Japanese brand. So I'm happy to have this in my collection. Yep, I will enjoy using this. And now for the main event. What I have here with me are, so first up are these Freebie Hobonichi pens for 2023. Personally, you can't have too many of these, but I have 6, so I might just give some to my mom and my husband if he wants this. This is always a good thing to stock up on. Next one is this Koh-i-Noor. These are your magic color changing fiber pens. I have 5 colors, and this is the one that when you color over these, it changes to a different color. So basically I have 10 colors just by having these with me. Yeah, these are the colors that you will get if you use this magic pen. Can't wait to try them. Next one is a Hobonichi Weeks, and this is the Gurunpa Kindergarten. I love the spine. This is the usual how to use and some basic features. And this week's, I love the texture of the cover. It's not the shiny one as opposed to the Aurora Duty. I plan to use this as an academic diary for my daughter. She's currently in nursery, and not that they have a lot of lessons. It's actually just me wanting to track her progress in school, whether it's coloring, how many shapes she knows, all of that good stuff. So if you're new to the channel, I use an A6 5-year Techo to do milestones, and you don't have much space per year, and I quickly fill up that particular space for that year for her milestones, so there's not much space for her, you know, how she's doing at school. And I decided to just get this weeks to track her progress in school. So this is Gurun Pa's kindergarten. And I really love the design. I have here the pocket. I really love this texture. I think I'm liking it more than the Aurora Duty. The next one is just a week's cover on covers, and let me set this up with Gurun Pa's kindergarten weeks now. I'm really loving the spine. Next one is a cover for my 5-year. And this is the Ohio in the navy blue, but it looks more black in person. Anyway, so this is just a simple cover, and the pen loop is quite small. I think it's just meant for the clip, and rather than you put the entire pen inside, I think this is a simpler way to protect my 5-year Techo. And here is my current 5-year A6. And let's just transfer the book to the new one. And this is how my A6 Techo is after 1 year of writing. So I don't put a lot of pictures and washi, only on like important dates. And I mostly just write. So I just write. It just fits a bit snugly. I'm just afraid that after maybe 3 or 4 years, it might not fit this cover anymore. So, I don't know. The reason why I decided to get this cover is that because it's darker, it's more durable, the wear won't show as much as opposed to the search and collect. But I'm still on the fence about selling this or giving this away, because I think this can hold the Techo, the 5-year Techo, more than this one. Because yeah, you can see, I know it's meant to be like a minimalist type of cover. It's not as bulky as opposed to when it was inside the search and collect, but I think I'll probably use this now while it's still not as chunky. And I think it's a really good and sturdy design. So if I decide to go outside and do some journaling in a coffee shop, I won't be as bothered because of the fabric. It's durable and it's dark, so the dirt won't show as much. I'm just not sure why I have less flowers here at the front as opposed to the back. I know this is how you put it on, right? Yeah. And I'm currently using a ballpoint pen. And I love this for writing in my 5-year. It's small enough. And I can still write legibly. And there's no fear of ink smudging. And because the pen loop is super small, I think you can just slide the clip here. And yep, you're good to go. And I have another goodie bag. Yeah. I'll ask in our group if someone wants to have this. And the last one is a cousin. So this one I was not expecting to buy, but as soon as I heard that there's an English version, I just couldn't pass it up. I wanted to try it out. So it's a cousin 1 day per page. It's the A5 size, January start, and I always get the Monday start. And I can't wait to try it out in the Minamo A5 cousin. And one thing I really love about Hobonichi books is that I like the lay flat binding. It's very easy to write in. It lays flat regardless of which month you're in. And this is the Tomoe River paper that they will be releasing for the next year. And they will be changing it to all the techos except the weeks. So aside from the monthly spread, they also prepared a daily or 1 day per page. So you can test it out. And if you look at the pages below, feel free to use the Tomoe River paper coming to the 2024 edition. You could try writing your name, what you did today, your goals for the year, or your favorite quote, or just draw some squiggly lines. And they said that changes to the Tomoe River paper, they have several improvements in the making. One change is an improved resistance to ink bleeding or showing through the other side of the page. Okay, that's interesting, and I really want to try that out with my fountain pen inks. Try your full lineup of pens to see how they'll perform with the top technologies applied to these thin pages. And the last one, Tomoe River paper has been part of the Hobonichi Techo since it debuted with the 2002 edition. So now it will be the new and improved for 2024 edition. It's easier to write on and brings many improvements that will make you want to keep it for a long time. We hope you have a wonderful experience with this paper coming next year. And in 2021, production and sale of the Hobonichi Techo's Tomoe River paper by Tomoegawa Company ended, and it was transferred to a company in Ishikawa Prefecture called Sanzen Paper. The Tomoe River paper is the reason the Hobonichi Techo is able to stay so portable despite its high page count, and after over 20 years, this ideal Techo paper will be enhanced with paper that's lighter, at the same thickness, and even more resistant to ink bleed, with adjustments that make the writing surface even more crisp. So I can't wait to try it out with all of my fountain pen inks. And you know, it's so thoughtful and it's so Japanese for them to be very considerate and think about what their customers think and feel if they change anything with their products. So I've never had this with any other company. Them being so thoughtful and very open to feedback and getting, you know, their opinion and seeing if it will work for their old and new customers. And that's it for my second haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that your Hobonichi packages reach your house safely and securely, and I hope that they spark joy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!